Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. I hope you're hearing me, and I hope this my techniques works. And my earpiece. I hope you can hear me. I'm assuming, I'm basing the fact that it's working. But if you cannot hear me, I may have to delete this and repeat it. Today, first of all, my name is Samuel Olekama. Most of you know me. It's not about me, it's about what I'm about to say now. I want to share something today. There's something important I wanted to share. I put my earpiece so that I can talk while I'm walking. Okay? I needed to share something. This thing I'm sharing today is for the general public, but it's applicable to also my few friends or those whom I happen to work with. Okay? So, bear with me as I get my stuff together. The thing I'm sharing now, wow, it's still working. Yep. It's about timing and time. Timing and time. Those are two different things. I used to think it's the same thing before, but I'm going to tell you it's not. If you think time and timing is the same, today you will learn that they're not the same. Timing is Timing, and time is Time. They look similar, but they are very much different. Very much different. Okay, timing is different from time. And what are the difference? I will explain now. Just give me an opportunity. Trying to find a nice spot here where I can relax. This one seems okay. This one seems okay. Let me stay here while I vibrate. I don't know if put in this thing. This is better. This is better. So, yeah, like I said, timing and time. Trying to set this machine so that while I'm talking, I'll still be doing something meaningful. That's a technique I like to share too with you. I like to do two things at the same time. I like to kill two birds with one stone. While I'm working out, I'm also like to be teaching, coaching, sharing some good nuggets. So back to the basics. First of all, people who don't know me, I'm a minister. I'm a public speaker. But anyway, I don't like to speak more about me. I prefer people to judge me than me judging myself. Because everybody can say they are good, regardless of what they are, but the judgment of other people are usually more accurate than the one you judge yourself. Even though I know I'm okay. So back to the basic. From now on then, I'll be derailing. I'll be skipping up, but I always go back to the basic point. What I'm trying to talk today is the sergeant promotion or any promotion as it relates to timing and time. Okay? I'm not allowed to speak about personal issue. Everything I'm speaking here is just a coincidence. Any name mentioned or any institution mentioned is just a resemblance. It has no true meaning. Okay? So it's just fictitious. I'm not here to talk about people or other people's life. I'm just trying to educate and entertain. That's the purpose of this. So, first of all, everybody operates on a kingdom. Everybody has, even though you don't think so, everybody has a kingdom they operate from. I have my kingdom, and I'm sure everybody else have their own kingdom. Okay? When you are growing or you have a position, or when you are in any organization, institution, and you're working hard, you expect to be promoted. You expect to be recognized. But sometimes it doesn't usually happen. Sometimes it may be because you're operating from a different axis, or your kingdom is different from the kingdom of the institution you operate in. Every organization, every company, every institution have their own kingdom. What I mean by their own kingdom is their language, is what they believe on, is how they operate. Every kingdom doesn't operate the same kingdom, and they have their own rules. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, but I'm not here to judge. I'm just elaborating. So if you are not recognized or promoted in your institution or wherever you're working, that means something is wrong. Because if you operate under the axis of the institution you are working, they're supposed to promote you. Now, if you are not promoted, don't worry. What happens is that most people, when they are not recognized or promoted when they deserve to, I'm saying when they actually deserve to, they become redundant, they become depressed, and they feel like they lose it. You don't have to lose it. Okay? You still continue on the axis of what you think is good. Because just because they didn't recognize you doesn't mean your kingdom didn't recognize you. Your own kingdom, the kingdom of what you operate, the language of which you operate may actually be better. Does not, just because they recognize you doesn't mean you are doing something wrong. Okay? Now, most people who know me or know my personal life know that I've been deprived promotion several times, but I still give my best. I still put in, I still put out. I still even help help the people that are depriving me. That's how you do it. You pay good with evil. You reward evil with good. I don't know what I said before. That's what I mean to mean. You don't pay good with evil. You pay evil with good, sorry. You pay evil with good. Okay? Now, back to the basics. Remember, the topic here, before I start going astray, is sergeant promotion, timing, and time. Now, everything, the Bible says everything under the earth has its timing. That's the best time for everything. If things are to work properly, it's supposed to work in such a way that at the right time, you are promoted. At the right time in life, you are recognized. You don't want to be promoted when you are about to die. You want to be promoted the time you need it most, at the time that appropriate, so that you can enjoy the promotion. You don't want to be given promotion at their deathbed, okay? But sometimes it doesn't happen so. If we might say it, it doesn't really happen so. Sometimes it's delayed. They usually give it sometimes at someone's deathbed. That's when they decide to give it to him, if I thought they do it. But don't worry. Like I was trying to say, promotion has different kinds. I'm going to the nitty-gritty of the whole topic now. Just because somebody didn't recognize you doesn't mean you haven't been promoted. So many people are promoted without even knowing that they are promoted. Promotion is from within, not from outside. No amount of recognition and emblem and pin can make a man unless that man is made from inside. Promotion comes from inside. If you look around, and I don't want to call names, if you look at those who are promoted or who are not actually promoted from within, who are promoted from outside, who doesn't merit it from within, you see the difference. So many people are wearing the rank that they didn't deserve in life, and you can see the way they act, and it will show. Whereas those people that merited it, you also see the difference. You see the difference when they act, when they behave, when they exhibit the office of the post they were promoted. They're quite different. Now, like I was saying, do not envy the wicked. Because when a wicked man is promoted, his days are numbered. Some promotions are even actually a trap. Some promotions are actually not for good. There are some evil promotions. Some promotion are even a trap that will lead some people to their death or to something else. Not all promotion is good. It may appear to be good on the surface, but the end will lead to destruction. So do not envy the wicked man, my Bible says, because his days are numbered. Back to what I said before. If you are not promoted, I think I've said a lot of things here, and I keep saying a lot of things. If you are not promoted, do not be rejected. Do not feel depressed. Do not feel low. Because if you do, that's exactly what the kingdom is trying to make you feel. You have succumbed to the wish of the oppressor. You need to rise up. Even when you are deprived, that is a time you give out the best. That is a time you show the best in life. That's not the time to give up. If you are not even working hard, that's when you work more harder. Now, back to what I said. Timing. Let me touch a little bit on the topic of timing because of the time I have here. Timing. Let me give you an example of timing. Maybe you can use it to understand what I'm trying to say. Let's say you are your daughter. It's just your daughter needs the school fees or your son needs the school fees, and you don't have the money, and the house is empty. And today, and maybe tomorrow, your child will be expelled from school because he didn't have a school fees. Because your child has been telling you this for several times, that you couldn't do anything about it because you've gone anywhere, there is no money. Then what happened with, assuming Your daughter told you, again, your daughter, your child, your son is the same thing. Just I'm using it in general. That they're going to be expelled tomorrow at 12 o'clock if they did not have their school fees. And you've searched, you've gone, you've checked, you did everything humanly, and there is no money. Say, okay, you say give up. I mean, you can't kill yourself. I say, tell your child or your daughter, whatever, when they expel you, you come home. We don't have the money. When they expel you, you come home. How about your daughter gonna be expelled by 12 o'clock, 12 noon? How about at 11:45? Somebody knock on your door with a check of exactly the amount of your daughter's school fees, and said that this is the money somebody forgot, something you did before that somebody failed to recognize you, and they're giving it to you then. What will you do? That is timing. That's explanation of timing to me. Okay? That's different from your daughter asks you for school fees and you have the money in the house, but you don't feel like doing it and you delay it. So that's a different timing. Okay? So when that thing comes at 11:45 the morning, you drove back to the school, you meet the whatever in charge of the payment, and you pay for the school fees of your daughter, and your daughter was not, or child was not expelled by 12 noon. That is timing. Most of the time, that is the way God works. God has his own timing in life. And usually, God's timing is the best part. I can give you several instances in my life that has happened like that. My cell phone battery is coming low. So assuming it's low, the cut off, I may continue this next time. But let me round it up so that you can get a point. I've had a situation whereby I wanted something so bad, but I couldn't do anything about it. Right at the point when it's about to become worse in my life, God elevated me to exactly what I wish and what I desire. That is timing. And sometimes, this is very important, listen to this very well. Sometimes what you are thinking, what you want, the promotion you are thinking may be a death trap. It may be something that will lead you to harm or even death. And you just want to get it just because you want to please your ego and your people. But in actual fact, it may not be good for you. God knows what is exactly good for you, and he gives it to you at the time you need it most. Okay? You don't rush it, and sometimes God already bless you without even knowing. I'm giving you an example again. Most of my people, I have a lot of friends who seems to be okay, promoted, whatever. When you look at their actual life compared to me, it depends on what you're comparing to. You will find out that I'm doing much better physically, spiritually, and otherwise than them. Even though they seem to be doing well and promoted, when you remove the coat, you find out that they are very miserable. Deep down them, they are wrecked human beings. In fact, it would have been better than most of them that they were dead than living. But superficially, they appear to be doing okay. They are not. That's why it's always good not to judge your neighbor's grass. You see, the notion that it's always green outside does not always be the same. So it looks like you have get the little nugget of what I'm saying. I have to conclude this now because My battery cell phone is running low. I want you to learn something. I hope, it's my wish that you learn something from this, that timing is better than everything, and God's timing is the best. Do not envy the wicked or the sudden gain of somebody, because you don't know how it came. Operate on your axis, on your kingdom. Everybody has their kingdom. Like I said, in this country now, there are several kingdoms. And if you want more detail, contact me privately. I'll tell you different kinds of kingdom. Everybody has their own kingdom. I have my own kingdom. In my own kingdom, I have my Lord and King. Every king dominates a kingdom. So when the wicked is recognized, when the evil is being paid, it's being paid by their kingdom. When your kingdom is different from other kingdoms, they won't recognize you because you're operating from a different power. Okay? They'll actually be scared of you. So this thing is too deep, and I'm trying to make it lighter so that I will not call names, and I'll not make it so personal so people can know who I'm talking about or where I'm referring to. So raise your head, lift your head up, look up to heaven. So many of us are already promoted way beyond. But we are looking for somebody's coat. That back in those days when we are growing up, there are some people want a coat so bad that they will go and wear their grandfather's coat. Just like David in the Bible. When he was about to meet Goliath, they put him on armor. The armor was so heavy and everything that he couldn't move. He removed everything and used a catapult, a fling or whatever they call it, because that is what is used to. Be yourself. Do not envy the wicked. Their end leads to destruction. Okay? Stay on your axis. Know your kingdom. Operate from your kingdom. That is a nutshell what I'm sharing, what I'm saying. And that is under 30 minutes. It's exactly 23 minutes exactly by now. And I'm going to conclude this video. Thank you for your time. Be blessed.